Welcome along to Riverbend Springs, episode 16, Sowing Long Grain Rice with me, this gaming man.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode here on Riverbend Springs. Hope you're all keeping well. The time is 8 minutes past 9 and we are heading off down to the restaurant to deliver a load of our produce. I've not actually been down here yet, so yeah, it's all a new experience for me down here. We're now into April. Sold a few bits of our produce. Don't know quite where I need to go here. Sold a bit of our produce. Money's gone up a little bit. Is it around here somewhere, isn't it? Here we go. I have to put the markers on. Here we go. Looks like it's outside that building there. Try not to put it in the water, I guess. I'll jackknife and get it around. Hope everyone's keeping well. Catching it onto the... They'll never have me back here, will they? They'll never have me back here. Caught on that, but it's saying I am. Oh God. That's good fun, isn't it? Sold a fair bit there. I think we managed to drag the bit that was underneath the truck, I think. Lovely. So made a bit of money there. Today, what we're going to do? Well, we've got a few jobs to do. Obviously, selling our produce was one of them. Don't think there's anything left underneath that truck because it did get pinned underneath there, didn't it? I think we managed to drag it over. It looks like it. So we've got loads of jobs for us to do. We're going to plant our rice field. I don't know if there's any collectibles down here actually. Have a little look, quick look. I thought there'd be some sort of collectible around here, wouldn't you? You would have thought. Ooh, very, very nice. Al fresco dining, look out the back here. Ooh. So we have found a part for the museum. That'll do. That was rather... I wasn't expecting that. I just hit the button, hopefully, and it was. So, yeah. If you don't want to see that, don't watch it. A bit too late for that. If you've already seen it. But yeah, I don't know if there's any more around here. One will do us for now. Anything at the front of the boat? No, it's not really a boat, is it? What it is a boat, isn't it? By the looks of it. It's converted boat into a restaurant. Very nice anyway. I've got work to do at the farm. I can't sit around here looking at all boats and catching flies by the river. Right, so I'll head back up to the farm. Yeah, we've got to plant our long grain rice now. We're in the window to plant that, so I'll head back to the farm and we'll start planting that all in, I guess. Right, back at the farm. Where to park this yet? I might stick it over here for now. We've actually got some eggs we need to sell actually at some point. We've got a few, got a bit of a pallet of honey, but yeah, we've got a full pallet of eggs to sell. I'll probably sell that down at the at our farm shop. So we're going to go and plant some rice, some long grain rice. I might use the Massey for a change. Should pull it all right. This is, I think this is 200 brake, I think, and that's 120, 110. We should be able to tow that without any problems. Probably going to need some seeds, I reckon. Maybe nip up to the shop and get... I don't think we've got any seeds kicking around down here. Pretty sure we haven't. No. I'll have to nip up to the shop and go and get some seeds. Just load them straight in the back, I think. What I might actually do as well is I might actually pay some of our loan off. Makes sense, that does, doesn't it? Massively makes sense to do that, so I might do that when we're up at the shop. I'll also have a little look, see what's in the used catalogue, if they've got anything worth picking up. Always worth having a little look. Right, I'll put the shop now. Right, we shall get, so let's have a quick look, see what's in the used machinery. Got a meadow roller. Got a normal roller there as well. No, I don't think, nothing really that takes me boat, that floats me boat there. I think we'll stick with what we've got. We should get some seeds though. You get an extra 50 seeds if you go for the liftable pallet mod one there. I think we'll go with that one then. For the same amount of money, we'll go for that one. So I'll pop the rest of those in the shed. Come back for those at another day. Right, so yeah, so long grain rice, first time I've ever planted it on FS25. I believe you have to flood the field after you've planted them, unlike the normal rice where you flood the field first and then plant them. I hope that's right. If I'm wrong, get in the comment section, but if I'm wrong, probably a little bit late to get in the comment section because I've already messed it up. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. field's just down here on the left. It's all been fertilised, which you did last episode with the slurry. Let's go for steering assist. I think we'll just go for one headland all the way around. I think it makes sense. Ah, there we go. I don't think I confirmed it. I think that's what went wrong. Right, away we go. Is that going in? Looks like it's going in. It is going in. Lovely jubilee. Oh, actually didn't pay me what's his name off, my loan off, did I? I'll do it when I get to the end of this this run. Well, I'll pay some of my loan off, not all of it, because I haven't got that much money. Hopefully this flood's alright. If not, we'll be flooding next door's crop as well, maybe. I don't know. Looks like it should be okay. We'll see, I guess. Right, let's have a quick look on the money finances. As you can see, we've sold, well, we also sold a vehicle. Actually, we bought a vehicle, we sold a vehicle. I did that off screen. I sold a load of milk and I sold a load of pallets and stuff. I did some of that last episode, and also I did some off screen as well of pallets. What pallet costs are. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I suppose we'll repay some of our loan. We've got £600,000 left, so let's repay 100 grand off. That makes sense. That's 500,000 left to pay on the loan. So that's all good. I'll carry on doing this. And I guess we'll do a bit of a time lapse. And I'll see you on the other side of said time lapse.
Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The glass so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again.
think this might need rolling. Oh, don't need to do that. I think this might need rolling. Let's have a quick look. Doesn't say it needs rolling. So perhaps it doesn't need rolling. It usually tells you it needs rolling in the bottom right hand corner. Let's have a quick look on the old map. Yeah, does it say that it needs... say it needs rolling, so I would think that that's that, isn't it? I think so. I'll stick it on in a minute then, if that's the case. Right. How do we sort that out then? Manage rice field. It's not giving me any option to flood it. Let's move this back out of the way. What's going on here then? It's not giving me an option to flood it. I can't go down and I can't flood it. When do we flood it then? Does it have to go through a growth phase? I thought you could flood it straight away. I'm gonna have to have a look into this because it's not flooding and it's not giving me the option to flood it. Surely you don't flood it beforehand. Okay, so I've done a little bit of reading. Apparently you don't flood it until you get the first green shoots coming up. So obviously people probably know, they've been shouting at the screen and saying you need to put it when they start growing. So yeah, that's what I've got to do. I've got to wait for it to get to the first growth stage and then I flood it. And I think the machine, the pump will tell me when to flood it. It'll say flood your field. I'm pretty sure it will. I think you need to flood it for a couple of months, 2 or 3 months I think, and then let it dry out and then it'll grow, hopefully. So yeah, so who would have thought that? So anyway, I haven't got to roll it as well by the looks of it as well, so that's always good as well. I think the yield bonus is probably because the last farmer didn't mulch, maybe, but he owned the land, I think. So that's that done. I might just go and get might just nip up to the shop and get the rest of this seed that's already up there. I might do that later. Actually, cows, we've had a few new cows. Some of our older cows are sort of gone down in money, so we'll have to try and start weaning some of them out, I guess. But we do have a load of milk you could sell, so I suppose I could go and do that. I could go and get that done. It's another job done. Back this up into the shed here. This tractor also needs a bit of a service, so get that serviced as well at some point. Ooh, terrible reversing there. Where am I going? That's still not caught fully in. That's in there now, just about. Yeah, so we're going to go and... Oh, yeah, we've got some more cement pallets over there by the looks of it. It's always good. Yeah, I think we'll go and sell some milk, what we've got. I don't know how much we've got. Must be a couple of thousand at least. Try not to fill up with fertiliser or anything. Just back it up in here. 6,000 litres of normal milk. We'll get that all on board. Then take that to the dairy. We'll zip up to the dairy now. Hopefully get a fair bit of money for that. We might be able to knock a little bit more money off the loan. It's all good if we can get a bit more knocked off. Own $500,000 at the moment. I keep on calling it £500,000. I'm kind of, at least I think I do. $500,000. We did owe a million, but we've been gradually wearing that down. I think we can go this way. Yeah, we can. Hopefully the train's not coming. Dump that milk. £7,737, so we've got a little bit there. Should we knock a bit more off the loan? I think we should. I don't know what that pallet costs is. I haven't got a clue what that is. Right, should we try and repay 50 grand? Let's repay 50 grand. $450,000 left to pay. It is going down, people. Gradually grinding it down. We've got loads of wood products to sell as well, so I guess we could do a bit of a sell on that at some point. Like I say, we also need to wean out some of our older cattle and get some new fresh young blood in, I think. We've had quite a few births actually, which is really good. I don't know how many we've got off the top of my head. I was going to try and have a guesstimate, but off the top of my head I'm not sure how many we've actually got. I'm pretty sure we've got over 44 though. Maybe 50? 55? Of everything. We'll have a quick look. At this rate we'll end up having to get a bigger dairy. Well, I say a bigger dairy, bigger... Ooh. Yep, falling inside. 54 animals we've got in here. A right old mixture of buffalo and cows. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, like I say, we've got full amount of chickens, so we could probably almost do with getting something bigger for the chickens now. But yeah, we've got a right old mixture of bought buffalo, See, these have come down in value. These 38 months. They're only like worth 1,400 now. So we probably could do with selling some of those, I guess. But yeah, we've got a fresh influx of 0 months just born. So we've got some at 10, 3 at 20, 5 at 26 months. I guess same with the buffaloes really. We could probably start winning some of the buffaloes out. I'll probably have to have a look at that next episode, I guess. Don't think we've got anything that's can carry 10 cows at once, unless we get like a big old trailer. Actually, the other day there was geese flying over. Is that a couple of geese? I think it is, isn't it? There's a load of geese flying over, or are they storks? There's a load of geese flew over the other day, and it was like a flock of them as well. It was about 4 or 5, no, but probably about 5 or 6, should I say? A flock of geese. Left me beacons flashing. Let's switch them off. That's that done. Need to get some more food in here as well at some point. Have to do that as well. But I think that's probably all we've got time for. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give us a like. Feel free to share this video. Please leave a comment if you feel like to leave a comment. And like I say, if you haven't subscribed to the channel before, or haven't subscribed to the channel yet, and you've enjoyed the content, please subscribe to the channel. You guys have been awesome. I've been This Gaming Man. And until the next time, we shall see you soon.